Technical difficulties,
I
folks.
don't know how that happened.
Okay. Now adjust the zoom. Does it need to be adjusted?
I can't.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's got it. Yeah, well, yeah, I need to adjust it just a little bit. Sorry, folks, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties trying to adjust the zoom. Good morning, Cecilia. Good morning. Oh, I zoomed it too far in. Okay. And so what you do is you take your fingers and you want to like keep them spread apart and then you zoom them closer together. See?
Why is it?
Is it not working? Okay, that's almost got it.
It keeps like zooming in every time I touch it, and
Okay.
then I zoom back out to what it.
Okay, let's try it again. Oh boy. Oh my. That's way zoomed in.
Yeah, every time you touch it, it zooms it back in.
Oh my gosh. Come on, guys. Come on, zoom.
It's not.
Well, that okay. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh wow. Let me try this. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh goodness. It won't go in. Oh, sorry, Bobs. Whoa. May have to adjust the zoom the old-fashioned way. But wait. Yeah. Move it. Okay, no. Push it back. Yeah. Okay. Got it? Where are we at? I don't have my Cecilia, I don't have my thing hooked up because the battery went dead on it. So I have to charge it back up. Good morning, Amanda. Okay, that's good. That's good enough. That's good enough. The top of my head's a little bit wonked, but that's okay. But yeah, we got Bobby. Good morning, my friends. Good morning, Jamie. Hello. How's little best friend this morning? I hope she's doing much better. Bless her heart. Little best friend, that's Jamie's granddaughter. I'm talking to my daughter, Bethany, over here. She's my camera girl for today. Little best friend is Jamie's granddaughter, and I don't know exactly what she's. I mean, she's got disabilities. She was on a respirator for a while, and stuff. Well, anyway, she got sick with pneumonia, and she's in the pediatric ICU yesterday, and so I hope she's doing much better. She should be coming out of the NICU today. Oh, NICU. Oh, okay. I know what a NICU is, and okay, I thought you said the PICU. Okay, because Bethany is experienced with the NICU because when she was born, we had to keep her in the NICU for about a month. So, parainfluenza 3 and pneumonia is what she had. So, bless her heart. I hope she's doing better. She should be coming out though today, so that's good. Her boyfriend Bobby. Yes, I've got my boyfriend right here. Do you have an assistant today? Yeah, well, there's a story behind that, and I know my head is kind of. Hey, see if you can adjust the angle. I don't know if you can adjust the angle. See the little knob at the side? No, no, on this right there. Yeah. Now turn it towards you to loosen it. There we go. And then see if you can adjust the angle. Just a smidge. I guess not. Oh well. Yeah, you're gonna have me with my head cut off today, I guess. Unless you could raise it up a little bit. Just raise the whole thing up a little bit. Yeah. And then click see the thing that's by your hand right there? Yeah, click on it. There you go. Yes. And that'll lock it into place. Yeah, Bethany's my camera girl. Well, the reason why I'm here on the couch, and yeah, you can see my tablet right here in the angle too, is let's read about Little Best Friend first. I that's more important. Our little best friend is going through it. Yep. She had a good night and will hopefully come home this weekend. That's great. I hope so. Yes, Amanda, she is a trooper. She just keeps rolling her eyes at everyone when she's bothered. You know, that she sounds a lot like my Bethany when she was in the NICU. Bethany's a fighter too. Yeah. My Bethany, she's 21 years old now, but she has lived a lifetime of medical issues. I could say, even her in her short life. Yep. She's our That's our girl, Jamie. That my kind of girl. Yep. Yeah, we have fabulous girls, don't we, Jamie? I'm very proud of our girls. They're fighters. But they get that from the women in their lives. They get that from the women in their lives. I don't consider myself much of a fighter, but anybody messes with my kids, Mama Bear comes out. So I am a fierce advocate for my kids. And I know you are too. God is good. I just say she goes home soon. Yep. She's so sassy. PICU and NICU are for older. Yeah, PICU is for the older kids. Yep. Yep. We have amazing girls. Yes. Zach made it to England. He's on the train to his hotel now. Okay, great. I hope he has fun over there. All right. Now to get to to kind of explain my situation for today. Um, and for those who are watching this as a replay and you're like, what's going on here? We're supposed to be doing the cruising through the holidays. That's what I hopped on this video to watch. And they're talking about cameras and kids and blah, blah, blah. Yes, we will get into that. Today is cruising through the holidays. And today's it is supposed to be Errand Day. I watched FlyLady's video that is like day number 9 of the cruising through the holidays that she set up in 2008. Link to that video is down in the description right now. And her instructions for today is we're digging out our control journals. I've got my control journal right here. But what she instructs us to do today is what we've pretty much taken care of last week. She reminds us to start making our list of all the things that we need to get at the store for our meal, like the flour for making cookies and all the food and the ingredients. Making those lists now. We're already on top of that. We talked about that last week. I got a good start of my grocery list. I think I was Tuesday whenever we did plan and play. I was going through my recipes and writing down all the ingredients I'm going to need. We got all that done. But today is errand day, and typically you would go run your errands today, and that was my original plan. I have a couple of bills that I need to take care of today, and I even wrote them out. I need to go pay the water bill and the heating bill, and both of those places are here in town that I can just drive to their office and pay right there in their office. I don't have to mail the bill. Well, you see this little guy perched here on my lap. When the weather gets colder, like it has been over the last couple of weeks, he likes to cuddle more. And especially if I have a blanket. Now I've got one of my Christmas blankets back here. I've got my snowman blanket here on my lap because he really wants to snuggle. Well, he will do that in the middle of the night as well. When we're all asleep, he jumps up on our bed and he cuddles up generally around our feet. However, if I'm fast asleep, and typically I'm a side sleeper, if I'm fast asleep and I shuffle over from my side onto my back, which I do for a little bit, and my legs are just spread out like right around my feet, just wide enough for him to just kind of wiggle his way and snuggle on top of the blanket between my legs, he will do that. And so because I'm so fast asleep, when I try to roll over to adjust my position in the middle of the night, I can't move because he's got my legs pinned down. And because I'm so sleepy, I'm not waking up enough to move him over or reposition myself. So I just continue to lay there. When I lay on my back too long, flat on my back too long, I feel it the very next morning because I don't even realize he's done this until the next morning. And I wonder, why is my back so sore? It's because he had my legs pinned down to where I could not move and adjust my position. So this morning, my back is killing me. However, I guess he feels sorry for me because now he's wanting to be a little comfort nurse kitty. So I decided today we're going to have a very chill kind of back and forth chat live stream today. Since we already got the assignment that FlyLady has for us today done, or a good portion of it done. Now we could always add to our list, but that's why we're here on the couch. And that's why Bobby is the star of our live stream today. So let's go back and read some of the chat here. Um, let's see. Please pray for little pain as I have to have a biopsy done on your uterus. Definitely, Misha. We are definitely praying for you, my friend. Yeah. I hope it's good results and nothing serious. Yes. Mama Bear Amanda comes out anytime kids need a mama person. Let someone try me. Exactly, Amanda. Nobody messes with my kids. And my kids are pretty smart. You know that doll thing that you guys shared in our Instagram chat? I showed that to my Bethany, and she clocked it right away that it looks like an AI generated scam thingy. It's like it's not even a real toy, or it's probably something that somebody just made and they're just they're passing it off like it's a real thing, but it's really not. Because she noticed some of the discrepancies in the lettering and some of the wording. And I even did I tried to do a little bit of research myself to see if I could even find a website that sold this thing. Nothing. So I think it was just somebody made a video to freak everybody out, and it kind of worked. But my kids are smart. They clocked it right away. Snuggles are more important than errands. Exactly. You are absolutely right. He, whenever I have work to be done around the house, if I'm wanting to get up, he's like, no, we need this. He won't let me up. He will not let me up. I have to physically move him if I'm that determined to get up. Any kids, just mine. Not any kids, not just mine. If I have someone else's kids around me, they're mine too. Exactly. Yep, exactly. And my kids, I'm happy to say that my kids are advocates for other kids who are being bullied at school or something. They stand up to the bullies. In fact, one time my daughter, Bethany, weren't you in grade school when you punched some kid in the stomach because he was messing around with some other friend or something? And you've got kind of.
I was messing with like everyone on the bus. Like that was like when I was in like first grade.
Oh,
I don't really remember it too well. I do know that Dad remembers it and he says that I told him about it. But I was in like first grade. This one kid was like causing problems, messing with everyone on the bus, including him. But the second he started messing with Amanda, I like punched him a couple times in the stomach.
yeah, yeah. She was in first. I don't know if you guys could hear her, but she said when she was in first grade, and she doesn't remember this specifically, but she remembered. She told her dad, who remembers the story. I guess it was on the school bus, and this kid was being obnoxious and messing around with some of the other kids and being a bully to some of the other kids on the bus. And when he turned his attention to her sister, my Amanda, Bethany's like, no way. And she punched the guy in the stomach, the kid. I think he was another first grader or second grader. Oh, he was a fifth grader. Oh, well, no wonder you. Yeah, Bethany's in first grade.
Somewhere next door as well.
Okay. Well, see, Bethany's in first grade, and it was a fifth grader that was messing with him. And so when he started messing with her sister, her little sister, she's like, no way. She punched him. And you don't know Bethany's hands. She's very small in stature as far as her weight. She's always been somewhat underweight. So she's kind of skinny then. To kind of put it bluntly. Anyway, she's got a very bony hands and knuckles. And so when she punched him full force in the gut, it was quite painful because of her sharp knuckles. I've been elbowed by her many times, and oh man, that thing hurts. For no bigger than she is, she's got lethal weapons in her elbows and her fists. They are lethal weapons. So yeah, they will stand up to bullies, and I'm loud, obnoxious, and definitely not afraid to call someone out for some stupid behavior. Yeah. And Amanda goes, yes, Bethany, clock it. Thanks, Amanda. Oh my. Okay, so yeah. So that's my morning so far. I'm kind of resting so far this morning, I think, just to rest my back. I tried stretching this morning when I got up. I was in the kitchen. I even leaned up against the counter and tried to bend over and stretch my back, and oh man, it's so painful. I'm trying not to take any pain medicine for it just because I don't want to dope myself up. I've got to run an errand to pay the water bill and the gas bill. Um, I already ordered the stuff from Walmart yesterday, so I don't need to go to Walmart. Yeah. So anyway, but in FlyLady's video today, though, she got a little bit emotional especially when she was talking about time spent with her kids and making cookies, and that's what she really stresses for us to get a lot of things done ahead of time, especially these little things. Like we don't have to get all the ingredients today, but maybe get a couple next time we go to the grocery store. Have your list of things that you're going to need for Thanksgiving, for Christmas. Get a couple of them now, and then you can stock them up in your pantry. Thankfully, we got our pantry cleared out, organized. We've got space in there for extra flour if I need to buy more flour. I've got lots of vanilla, so I know I don't need to get any vanilla. I need to go through all of my spices in those little baskets. That's something I could probably organize today. If I can just sit down and go through it, I can just do that. But yeah. I told my kids never throw the first punch, but if they had to defend themselves, do what you gotta do. We will go for ice cream after. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Bethany doesn't ever start any fights herself, but if somebody else was messing around with someone else, oh yeah, she's going to but what he was he putting hands on her? Was like picking on her, pulling her hair or something?
I don't remember, but I was feeling so considering I did punch him.
Yeah. Yeah, she would never strike first, but if he had put his hands on Amanda in any way, like maybe pulled or tugged on her hair or pulled on her clothes, then yeah. If he got any kind of physical with her, Bethany got physical back with him. So yeah. So and Amanda, she's an advocate for helping kids that are like troubled. There was a little girl. I think this was in sixth, seventh grade. I think it was in middle school. Um, a little girl who had like behavioral health problems. I don't know if she had mental health issues, but sometimes she had some learning disabilities as well. Amanda recognized this, and when the girl started acting up in school or in class, um, not because she wanted to cause trouble, it's just because she had a mental health disorder of some sort. Amanda recognized it in some way and asked her teacher, "Do you want me to go sit with so and so and help her?" And so she did. And by talking to the little girl, it helped her understand some of the lesson that was being taught. She was able to calm the girl down and became maybe even become a friend with her. Anyway, Amanda's actions my Amanda's actions and how she handled that situation was so impressive to the teacher. He went and told his wife, who was a nurse that I used to work with at the hospital. Well, she came and told me the very next day of what had happened. And I was having kind of a bad day myself at work that day for some reason. But when she told me that, I just kind of burst into tears because I was so proud of my girl for taking such a leadership role in class and showed a great example of how to treat your fellow classmates, especially when things are difficult for them. You don't have to pick on them, tease them, make fun of them because of their abnormality. You can help them. And she was a great example, and she still is. She's gone through her own issues over the last couple of years, and she's using that knowledge, that what she learned about her own mental health, and she's helping others with this online group. And so yeah, my kids are wonderful. I can't speak more proudly of my kids. I might be biased, but my kids are brilliant. What can I say? So if you want to question my parenting skills, well, you go ahead and you question me about my parenting skills. You can cut me down all you want. You're not going to cut my kids down because I can't take full credit. My kids are just born brilliant. They just happen to get my DNA somehow. They got some other weird, otherworldly DNA in them as well, and I have no idea where that came from. Not from me. Yes, we are all on this earth for the first time and learning how to be human together. Being willing to teach and learn simultaneously is a great thing. Yes. Yes, it is. And never stop learning. I mean, I might be old, but I'm still learning new skills on how to budget better, how to keep my house organized better. Even some of the things that I've learned in the past, some things still work and some things stopped working for me, or maybe I stopped working for it. But the whole point is just never stop learning. Oh. Okay, Bobs. Did you get a flea somehow? Yeah. Thanks, Cecilia. I need to write down everyone's names that's in here in chat today. Let me. I didn't. I didn't bring my notebook. Okay, I can write on the back of this. Okay, let's go through here because I love adding you guys' names in the description later so that people who watch this as a replay, they can go visit you because you guys are so supportive of me. And even though I don't feel like I deserve it, but then I have to stop myself and say, now if my kids thought of that themselves, I would be telling them, now stop saying that about yourself. So I need to stop saying that about myself. Okay, we have Misha, 7427. Oops. Oh, okay, Bobs. See you later. And then we have Cecilia. Cecilia H. Oh, goodness. It comes up as your full name, and I don't want to give out your full name. Like I said, I'll have the links down below. Budgeting Like a Girl, that is my bestie, Amanda. And I have an Amanda myself. Oh, come on. My pen decided to automatically die. What did I do with my other pen? Oh, it's in the back. Thanks. I didn't know I threw it way back there. Okay.
No, it was on the thing, but it rolled a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So it was like further away from where you threw it.
Thank you. I just couldn't see it around the couch arm. All right. Then we have Jamie, who is the Scriver Co. And definitely everyone spread some prayers for Jamie's little girl, our granddaughter, little best friend, and also Misha, who's going through a situation. I don't know if she wants me to share it publicly, but it's a test. She needs to have a test, and we want good things. We want good things for everyone. Okay, I think I wrote down everybody's name that's in the chat. We learn everything every day. We learn something every day, yeah. I love you too, Cecilia. You're welcome, Misha. Yeah, I hope it's real. I hope it's good results. I hope it's good results. We've dealt with enough of that kind of thing in our own family, from my husband to my mom and my grandma, and I need to schedule for my own tests of some sort pretty soon. It's about getting close to that time. I give you a no, your family gives you a reason to get up every day. I'm just here. But I'm hoping to give you motivation to get our homes ready for the holidays, because I certainly need to get my own home ready for the holiday season. It's a mess. You can see some of the mess behind my head. I've got a table that stretches behind the couch, and this is the fireplace, but we never use it. It's not a functional fireplace. So I always put something in front of the fireplace because we never use it. However, this table here has gotten to be a hot spot, a major hot spot, and you can see some of it like peeking up over the top of the couch. So that's something I need to do. But then there's plenty of other hot spots within the living room as well. But we took care of a couple of major hot spots in my kitchen, which was my hutch that I keep all my baking supplies, and my pantry all of that's nice and organized. I know what's in there. I need to go. Do you want me to say this out loud, Amanda? I know it's in chat, but yes, prayers and hugs. Yeah, prayers and hugs to Jamie's granddaughter, little best friend, and Misha for your tests. I don't care. It's your channel. Well, it's your body. You want me to talk about your body? Maybe some things should probably stay over on Instagram. Oh my. Oh goodness. So, but yeah, let's see. Is there any kind of work we need to do holiday wise? I need to talk to the family. I haven't talked to them about the um, desserts yet. I think they still want a pumpkin pie, but I could do the pumpkin cookies also. I'm older than you, my friend. I'm not gonna do that unless it's with a garment. Yes, it is bad to start corners. Yeah. So anyway, but that's basically all I have for today. Let's. You want to keep going until 10 o'clock? We'll have to just kind of chit chat. uh, and just moving around, I can feel my back starting to spasm a little bit by just sitting here. Yes, I've reached the magic number where those tests are required. Yep. Oh, that kind of squish. Oh, duh. Oh my gosh. I was thinking of something totally different, Amanda. I know what you're talking about now, but yes, I've had that. Yes, and it's that time. Yes. Okay. Yes. For some reason I was thinking of something totally different, and I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah. It was something else. Well, I don't know if it was dirty. It's just yeah. I've had them since I was 35. This mammoth. Yeah, test sucks. Yeah. Right now I've only had to have that once. And so right now all they require is just ultrasounds. Haven't had to have the full on test for a second time. I think I had one initially when I was 50. And then I I had some discomfort and I felt something abnormal. So I had to have a second one like last year. And then but since it didn't show up anything abnormal, they just have been requiring ultrasounds like every 6 months to just kind of monitor. Yeah. Yeah. It sucks for a woman to get older because all those things. And then I talked about the perimenopause that I think I'm going through, which that sucks too. Yeah. So it's just I wish my cat would. I don't mind him cuddling, but stop worming your way and pinning my legs down in the middle of the night while I'm sleeping because it wrecks my back the next day because I can't move in bed. I updated my name of YouTube. I hope everyone noticed. Oh, you did? Well, I'll have to look that up. Oh, oh, now I see it. I see it now. See, before it had your full name. Now it's the Cecilia Creations by Munica. I see that now. Okay. So yeah. So definitely go check these guys out. I'm going to put their names down in the description below after the live stream. Do pay them some visit and show them all some love. Where did my page go? You were right here. I had everybody's name written down. I need to punch holes in some of these pages. I haven't done that yet. That's not it. These are the pages that I needed to write on. Okay, I need to punch holes in these pages. And where is the one that I had everyone's names written on? You were just here. And I haven't moved this book at all. So we have... Oh, it's underneath. I had to lift up the whole book because it was underneath the book. Misha 7427, Cecilia by Munica, Budgeting Like a Girl, the Scriver Co. I think that's all that's here today. Where's Chrissy? Oh yeah, she doesn't. She forgets. She thinks I only do Monday through Wednesday. No, she's probably busy with doing something today. She's always busy working. She's a workaholic, I think. Okay, let's see. Brandon had a back spasm after his PT test last week. He got some good meds, but he said it's been hurting again. Oh no. I was scared we got lost. Oh, I was scared we got lost. I lost my page. I could not know. I didn't know where I put it. I'm like, where did it go? It was underneath the book. Is it? Yes, it sucks getting old. Everything hurts. Yeah. Yeah, I can't even bend over very well because my back hurts so bad. I think I need to probably just go for a short walk, and that might help work it out. I just haven't had time this morning. Yeah. She wakes up, what, at 3 o'clock in the morning every morning? I mean, I'm only seeing her posting something about 4 or 5 o'clock on Instagram. I'm like, woman, I'm still in bed. I'm only an hour behind you, and I still have 2 hours of sleep left on my clock. I am trying to get strong and make more videos. That's good, Cecilia. Yeah, I want to get back to making videos again too. It's just right now with cruising through the holidays and I've got so much work around the house to do. I need to really focus on that. And doing these live streams just kind of helps relieve a lot of stress as far as making videos. I don't have to edit anything or upload anything. Once this live goes up, there's not much I have to do after that, except for putting everyone's channel links down in the description, and that's easy enough. So, but yeah, what was I going to say? I'm still passed out at 4 a.m. My me time is while I'm sleeping. I love sleeping so much. Yeah, I hear you. But then at 6 o'clock, my internal clock tells me I need to get up out of bed because my physical body will not handle staying in bed all day long, unless I'm seriously sick. But otherwise, once at 6 o'clock rolls around, my internal clock says out of bed. Only I got out of bed and my back still hurt. And it's because of Mr. Dude. So, anyway, see. We got the back porch done this week. I got my grocery list started. I need to focus some attention to the living room and get some of the mess here in the living room taken care of. So that's going to be, see, tomorrow is Budget Don't Begrudge It Day. So I was working on the budget a little bit this morning. Well, I had to pay some bills. But I may want to do some of the living room. I think I'll do the living room on Monday for my live stream. Now, my living room doesn't look anything like Chrissy's. Chrissy's is gorgeous and uncluttered. That is not my living room. Are you getting the zoomies now? I think Bobby's getting the zoomies. Oh, he decided to leave. Okay. He's doing something. Hubby hates our bed. He says it's too soft. I love it, so I guess our next bed purchase will be one of those you can adjust each side independently. I've seen those. Yeah. Today's hubby's first day back to work. Yay! So I'm doing all the things at the house today since it's quiet. I'm glad that he's better to go back to work, Jamie. He had quite a rough time of it this past month. So yeah, I need to work on the living room Monday. I think I'll focus on this section since it's my section. I might do like Gary's section over the weekend. That's his section and that's his private space. I don't want to interrupt or intrude on his private space. So I might clean up this on Monday. Since most of this is my mess anyway. It is a major hot spot because I dump a lot of things up there. Or if I'm sitting here and I just need to get things off of my lap, I'll set it up here out of the way and then forget I put it up there. He's been out since April. Oh, it's been April. Golly, I just don't pay attention to time, to be perfectly honest. Like yesterday, time flew by. And before I knew it, it was 10 o'clock, and I really did not feel stressed or rushed to get the cabinet cleaned up. I amazed myself at how quickly it got done, and then the month or the hour was over before I knew it. Same with months; they go flying by. Here it is. Tomorrow is Halloween. Where did October go? I mean, it just seemed like last week that Bethany and I were celebrating our birthdays, and they're at the beginning of the month. I'm going to get started on my goodbye gifts for everyone at work this weekend. That's good. Yeah. When is your last day, Amanda, at the school? You're excited for tomorrow? Oh, for Halloween? Do you have all the candy and ready for trick-or-treaters there, or does anybody even come to your house for trick-or-treating? I don't know how they do things there in Germany. I know maybe some of the family members there on the base would probably come by, but I didn't think too many Europeans celebrate Halloween like we do. We get so many trick-or-treaters. Oh, you do. Your last day is December 19th. And then is it what, April or May when you finally are, when you guys are um, transferred, or he's reassigned? As long as you're back to the States by August and are there at the convention, that's all that matters. That's one of the things that matters to me. I mean, the rest matters to me, but it doesn't affect me quite so much. I gotta shut up. Sometimes I just say too much, and I just go to just shut up because I don't even know what I'm talking about. Locals don't celebrate on their own, but they'll come up to our housing to get some American candy. That's it. Yeah. We have to be out of Germany by June 30th. Ah, okay. And so you finally decided on Japan. Is that what you guys ultimately decided on? I guess it sounds like the least of the choices. I mean, I don't know. See, I can't imagine life as a service family like that, military family. Still no idea officially. Well, maybe if his suspicions were correct in what he heard, then that might be where you're headed. I mean, that's not so bad. Just being far away from family is the only thing that bothers me. I can't imagine what that's like for you. You're just still awesome. Still no idea. Yeah, okay. So, well, I don't know what else to say. I think I've checked off everything that is happening here. Not much is happening here. We're caught up on gifts, so I don't have to worry about budgeting for Christmas gifts unless I want to buy a couple of extras. But that I can work into future paychecks. I do have some money saved back for the Christmas meal, the Christmas food. So we'll probably be adding a few of those things on our grocery list for this week. I know he's already said I can fly back for the convention. We stay here, or if we stay here or go to Japan, that's good. You just haven't made that final decision yet. Well, okay. If it's in Japan, then like you were telling me in chat, time zones would be a little bit easier for you since it's more during the daytime hours when Chrissy does her Zooms. Although, what time is it now in Japan? I think it's like what, 10 or 11 o'clock at night. I'm glad you'll be able to come to the convention no matter where you are. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I look so forward to that. And we got our hotel reservations made out. I just need to worry about renting a car because I don't think my van would make it. My husband doesn't want me to try to push our van to travel that far. So he's already saying, hey, we need to rent a car to go up there. That's one thing we're working in our budget. I'm saving up for. So yeah. And those who are watching this as a replay and don't know anything about this convention that we're talking about, this is the budget convention that Chrissy over at the Mom Life Go has organized. It's scheduled for August the 7th through the 9th of 2026. You can go to I think it's called the momlifebudgetconvention.com, and you can click on that link, and it's got all the information there on how to get tickets on to the convention and other information about the convention. It's all there. So, me too. So, but if we go to Japan, I'll have to do the 9-hour flight there in June, deal with jet lag, take a 20-something hour flight to Michigan, jet lag, then 20-something hours back to Japan, and again, jet lag. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, I don't envy you there. I don't know. Is there something that you can do ahead of time that reduces jet lag? Does, I don't know, does taking a nap during the flight help? Or I have no idea. I've never taken that long of a flight. The longest flight I've ever taken was, I think, 2 hours or maybe an hour and a half from Indianapolis to Washington, D.C., and that's it. Next summer is gonna age me so hard. Oh, you'll still be gorgeous no matter how old you are. Oh, goodness. Well, so what do you guys got planned to do today for your own errand day? I know I'm going to, I got to pay the water bill and the heating bill today. I've got those checks all written out. I just need to drop them off. I don't have to go get anything at Walmart or the grocery store because we've already been there this weekend. I was thinking about maybe making something with, I can make chicken stew and dumplings for supper tonight. I've got chicken in the refrigerator that I need to use. Or instead of chicken stew, maybe just kind of like a chicken and noodles. Because I've got all those noodles that we found in the cabinet. No errands. Hubby is changing his brakes. I worked, but I'm gonna try to tidy up the kitchen to erase these fruit flies. Yeah. I don't have fruit flies. Thank goodness I don't have any fruit flies this year. I did last year. This year I don't have fruit flies. I just have those house flies. And I don't know where they're matriculating from because I kill a whole bunch every day and then the next day there's more. I am working on paying the bills and cleaning the house today. Well, that's good. Yeah, I was gonna do some cleaning today, but the way my back is feeling, oh man, I better not because I tried to bend over earlier and I nearly toppled over. It was that bad and that painful. And it doesn't always happen like that. I but Bobby must have pinned my legs down to where I couldn't move in bed. We have house flies in the summer so bad. Yeah. I've got those Zevo, I think that's what they're called, Zevo fly traps that you can plug in. I have a couple of those, but it's like it catches a whole bunch, but then there's still more that flies around, and it's like, do they send out a warning to the other flies? Stay away from here! It will kill you! And the bees and hornets that make it inside that we can't kill are obnoxious. Oh, yeah. Relaxing than getting your test. And yeah, you take care, Misha. I hope the test is good results. I really do. Because I want to see everybody healthy. Yeah. I'm glad we don't have any hornets or that getting into the house. Just these stupid flies. And they won't land down. They won't land on things that I can slap them with the fly swatter. They always land on like a bottle or um, an appliance that if I slap it, it's gonna either break the appliance or knock it over or something. Something stupid and weird like that. Or they'll land on the window there in front of my sink, right behind the rack where I put all of my dishes. Whenever I wash dishes, I put them on this rack that goes over top of the sink. They will land on the window right behind that. So there's no room to swing the fly swatter to swat them. It's like that's a safe zone for them, and they know it. We have literal holes through the wall in the bedroom that just have foam disc things. Something always gets in. Oh man. Yeah. Oh man. We have some kind of a hole in our closet up there in our bedroom. I think it's where either a bird or a squirrel had managed to. This was both. They must have made the hole before we put the new roof on a few years ago. So there's a hole right there in the drywall. We need to close that up. It's ventilation holes for like portable air conditioners. Oh, okay. Speaking of air conditioners, that's something we're going to be taking out of our windows this weekend. Since it's cold enough now, we don't need the AC units no more. We have central air, but our unit quit working this summer, so we had to get a wall unit. Well, we always had a wall unit or window unit rather in our bedroom because upstairs it just gets super hot. So we just needed like a supplemental AC unit up there. But when the central air started messing up and it wasn't cooling the downstairs very well, we got a window unit for the living room. We need to get the central air fixed, but it's going to cost a lot of money to get it replaced because that's what they talk like. We may have to get it replaced because what needs to be fixed on it, they can't get that particular thing anymore. I guess because it's too old of a model. I guess. I guess that's how they get you. Like they're there on purpose, thankfully and unfortunately. I wonder if Japan has central. I would think so. I mean, Japan's pretty advanced, especially if you're going to be in the city. And I would think the base is around a more metropolis area. You would think. I don't know, but I would assume that they would. Now, in maybe some of the poorest areas of Japan, probably not. But where the military base would be, I would I would assume so. Brandon said it would be at a base near Tokyo. Ooh, that sounds like fun. I've seen photos and videos of Tokyo at night with all the lights and and things like that. And they're like, oh, that is so pretty. That is prettier. I think Tokyo at night is prettier than um, New York at night. Just from what I've seen in videos and pictures, Tokyo just looks so much prettier. Now I've seen some videos where some guys went to Tokyo like on a trip, and they went to different places. They went to a restaurant that the servers was a robot, and the robot brought you your food. It really.
I've heard of that. I think the robots are like controlled by real people who are in like some form of critical condition. Like they have like some sort of like health issues, so they would give them an ability to like work via through controlling a robot in a
Oh, that's interesting.
in like a
Did you hear that, Amanda? I'm gonna boycott, but I'm gonna boycott anything fun because I don't want to go. You heard parts of it? Okay. Well, if for what you didn't hear, Bethany said that those restaurants that have the robots are actually controlled by people with disabilities that that allows them to have some part of society as far as like interacting with others by having them control this robot to deliver the food to their customers. So, it's sort of like a win-win for, technology because you're advancing with technology, but then you're adding that human element still, especially for those with disabilities who can't get out of their home and can't do a physical a day's work. They can control a robot that does that work for them. They have a restaurant like that near you. That's cool. So cool. I was watching Tara Michelle um, the other day. Uh, she took a trip to Los Angeles on like a it was some sort of a promotional type of thing where, or like a PR type thing where Maybelline and I guess Miley Cyrus were collaborating, and so they invited some influential YouTubers or content creators who are also who incorporate some kind of makeup into their content, and so Tara Michelle was invited to go, and she and a bunch of her friends were getting into a cab that well, they usually take an Uber, but this was Waymo or Wayvo or something. I don't know what it was called, but it was a what is it? An AI controlled car. It was a driverless car that would shuttle them back and forth to different places. And it was so weird that, yeah, she felt kind of weird that they didn't have a driver in the driver's seat. It was all automatically controlled. But she and her best friend took one, and one thing they loved about it too was they can get as loud and obnoxious with the music and sing at the top of their lungs on the ride home, and they didn't have to worry about annoying the driver with as loud as their music was. Oh, nice. If we go there, I'll check it out once I've reached the acceptance stage. I hope so, Amanda. I think you might like it. There might be some elements of Japan or Tokyo that you might appreciate. They work with the server. The server takes the order, but the robot carries the food to the table and the server puts it on the table. Yeah. Yeah. Well, oh my gosh. We have talked 5 minutes over the hour, guys. Alrighty. I think we better wrap this up. for 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 not knowing what I was going to do because my stupid back and not really having a whole lot to say, we sure managed to waste an hour. I guess we're good at that. So, all right, my friends, you guys have a fabulous day. I'm going to try to get my errands done right after I do this, so at least I'll have the rest of the afternoon to try and rest up a little bit more. I may have to ask Gary to give my back a bit of a massage if it doesn't feel any better by the time he gets home. Yeah, we are all pretty good at it. Yeah. Okay, my friends, we will see you tomorrow. We will be working on our budget a little bit more. I haven't watched FlyLady's video for tomorrow, but I will later on and hopefully have something a little bit better prepared for tomorrow. Yep, you all have a great day. I love y'all. Bye, friends. Did it hit the X? Did it say to end or done or?